Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 2025 full moon lunar eclipse blood moon reading for you. Now this is a very exciting, very powerful moon, so I'm happy to be bringing you this message. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. If you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and then unmute the reading when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into the safe and loving space. All right, Cancer, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Four of Pentacles, the Devil, the High Priestess, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Four of Cups, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading. The Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, and the Hierophant. So you have very strong earth sign energy coming through. This is the full moon in Virgo. We then have Cancer energy coming through, Capricorn energy coming through with the Devil. So Capricorn energy, Cancer, is our sister sign. So it can bring out the best and it can bring out the worst in us. But a full moon is a sister sign time frame because we have the full moon in Virgo and we're in Pisces time frame. So there's that balancing that comes forward during this time. And we also have Taurus energy here. Now, Capricorn energy is the time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. And the Hierophant is the time frame of Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. Okay. So it's very interesting is that this moon moves very quickly for us. Okay. We are represented by the moon in the tarot. And so Cancer, we are deeply affected by the moon. This full moon is about a refinement of our energy, our power. It is about healing, and it is also about aligning our everyday strengths, like aligning ourselves to our everyday achievements. There is also a spiritual coming together during this moon, because what we are going to see is the practicality of Virgo comes together with the dream nature of Pisces, and we are going to see ourselves being very inspired. Okay, and we are also taking practical steps towards greater clarity and greater achievement in our daily lives. And here, we're just going to see everything moving very, very quickly, everything aligning a little bit more quickly than we feel comfortable with. So just be mindful about this, that we have to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, because everything can be moving so quickly that we can feel burnout pretty quickly. So being aware of this is going to be super important. And because everything moves quickly, we have the Nine of Swords here, which is a sense of like, oh my gosh, robbing of our sleeps, overthinking, brain running on overtime. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. With the with the Ace of Swords, this is God's source spirit. However you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of clarity of voice, of a powerful mind, of powerful insight. With the Four of Pentacles, there's also the sense of vampiric energy. You're becoming very aware of people around you who are draining, situations around you that are draining, like memories from the past, ideas from the past that are draining you down. And so here there's this release, and there's this sense of a understanding of chaos during this full moon, which sounds a little bit odd because Virgo does not like chaos, but earth sign energy does not like chaos. It likes to put it in neat little boxes and say, this is how you are organized. This is where you must stay. As water sign energy, we're a little bit more agreeable to chaos because water moves and flows and always finds a way to escape. So here, with the devil coming forward, the devil is the conglomeration of chaos gods, from pagan pantheons. So here, what we have is we have the biggest chaos that we can imagine. And what we are going to see here is how we want to organize the chaos. Now, this full moon is astoundingly good at organizing our dreams, organizing our passion. But we can also be very afraid of fully stepping into the chaos of what happens when. What happens when I open my heart to create? What happens when I put all that time and effort into something and it might be received, it might not be received? So here, it is also looking at the chaos of choosing to create, right? Of choosing to create our goals, to, step out of a box, step out of, a way that other people think we should be acting or the way that we think we should be in order to fit somebody else's criteria. We're slaying dragons, right? We're stepping into our voice and our understanding. And as we do so, we are going to see that there's this real sense of seeing our karmic path come forward, because Capricorn energy is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn also brings forward our karmic path. The High Priestess is the veil is being lifted from our eyes. We are seeing things much more intuitively, much more aligned with the way that we need to be moving forward for us. But it can also be overwhelming because things are intriguing. It's questioning, it's seeing, it's gaining an understanding. And with the Page of Fire, we are opening up our hearts to embrace our passion, to embrace our fire, to embrace what it is that we desire. And the Page of Fire is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it is also the sense of when I was a child, when was I told to be quiet, to sit down, that my dreams didn't matter, that they didn't align with a bigger plan? So here, just being aware of this, right? Somebody else's plan might have been bigger than your plan for yourself. Somebody else's ideas. And I do see that coming in during this time here, Cancer, where it's like, no, I'm supposed to fit this box. And whether that box is the box that we got from watching TV, where it's like, oh, all successful people do XYZ. You have to be just like this. And if you thought from that time forward, right? Oh, I don't fit that model. I don't fit that criteria. Then have you not been seeing yourself as successful since you were little? Have you been trying to fill somebody else's shoes that just don't work for you? So here with the Four of Cups, we're very fixated on one way of looking at things, and Spirit is showing us another path. But we are kind of going to embrace that path a little bit kicking and screaming because we're like, no, this is the way it's supposed to be. But we're getting back into alignment with our passion, our fire, our creativity from when we were small, from when we didn't understand the limits. We didn't understand what everybody else was demanding. And it can be scary. We can be afraid to let ourselves trust ourselves that way, to step forward into that power. So the Nine of Swords is worry, doubt, and fear. It is also having our heads be like, oh my gosh, like hamster wheels, right? Everything going around and around and around in them. And it's like, but this is what you should be worried about. And what about this? And what about that? And all this doubt and all this fear that's keeping us held back. It's like somebody holding back on your pants and you're trying to run forward, right? So here, I would highly recommend some tapping. If you do it on your thighs, one thigh and then the other thigh, and you tap back and forth, and you just think of fear. It sounds funny to say, but think of fear. Think of, I can't. And why can't you? And let that come up. Now, again, you might want to do this with somebody. You might want to do this with somebody in the room with you, or, in in the home with you while you're tapping, in case you have a visceral reaction to what comes up, in case it's really overwhelming. You can do EMDR, most definitely. But here, if you just tap, and you let yourself go slow, okay? And you just tap and you let yourself connect with what you are afraid of. And then you start to see what comes up. And it's like, well, that's not true. And I've proven that wrong. And that doesn't have any power over me. So being aware of this is going to be super important. It then brings you to a place of celebration. With the Four of Wands, this is new job opportunities, this is moving house, this is, it doesn't have to be anything big like this, right? You don't need to have a new job or move your house or do anything like that. But you could if you wanted to. And this brings forward that energy. But this is a celebration. A celebration as beautiful as a wedding. A celebration where your heart says, I am rejoicing and I am moving forward in joy and prosperity. And so here, this can also just let yourself be celebrating your life, your connection, your beauty, your instincts. And it moves us then to the Hierophant, which is very funny because the Four of Wands is the minor arcana wedding card, and the Hierophant is the major arcana wedding card. So there's something that you're committing to here. It doesn't have to be a wedding. It can be, but there is something deeper that you are committing to here, Cancer, and it is setting you free. But this is also seeing in the world, like in the way the world works. This is seeing new ways to let yourself shine. Like we grow up, right, with the ideas of our family, with the ideas of the media that we consume, and that's where things stay until the doors open up, until we see things in a different light and in a different way. And so here with the Hierophant, we can start to see, oh wow, I have these talents. I can utilize them in this way. What about this? What about that? And that's going to be really cool for us. That's going to be very exciting. So here with the Hierophant, it is grounding ourselves. It is embracing an order and understanding of what it is that we want. And it is letting ourselves see how our talents can work best for us. And we're going to be very surprised, Cancer, by opening our heart, how quickly, and embracing the power of our voice, how quickly everything moves. And we can be overwhelmed by it. So just be mindful that as the veil lifts back and we're like, oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. Oh, what about this? Oh, what about that? We can be like, whoa, this is too much right now, right? And then kind of want to turtle, like hide in our little shell for a little bit. So do be mindful about that energy coming forward. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. So this is the chickadee. And we have the crow, and I love this. So these are like my favorite birds. And it says, the time is right to release old patterns and energy. You are ready to embrace change. And I love that for you, Cancer. It brings us then to the crow, which says universal law and truth are now being revealed. And that's we see with the High Priestess. Use this energy to create your reality. Both are about creating your reality, embracing change, deeper knowledge coming in. Our chakra energy. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Here we have personal power. Yeah, so that was right, because Spirit's like, no, put those away. Okay, and this one comes forward. So personal power is our solar plexus chakra, and we are embracing our personal power, our tenacity, our success, and letting ourselves shine. Now, if you interlock the fingers and you massage around your tummy, like kind of like make a circle around your tummy, you can go down into your lower intestines. This is the energy to help break up any blockages in your solar plexus chakra, so you can trust your gut and really trust your intuitive self. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And this is the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands comes through as a blessing. Here, being mindful of feeling like, no, I'm committed to this. I have to stay on this path. It has to be just this way. And putting yourself into a box that isn't right for you anymore. So just be aware of that. Let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. We have the void, angels and Spirit guides. We have power, angels and Spirit guides. And we have attraction. I like that. And then we have angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh, very strong Aquarius energy coming through. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. So if you're born on the cusp with Leo, just know that that energy is going to come through quite intensely during this moon. Okay. So we have the void. We have the vast openness of mind, self, and spirit that we connect with within the universe as we embrace the power of the full moon that we are in. And this is going to be a time to really harness the law of attraction, really calling in what is sacredly yours and sacredly powerful for you. So here you are calling in your tenacity, your power, your abilities to really move forward the way that you want. But during this moon, if you sit in meditation, let yourself connect with your dreams, with what it is that your soul desires. Because what you're going to find during this moon and during this time is that your dreams and practicality come together and you can move forward in the most astounding of ways. But you need to give yourself time to listen to the information that's coming forward, Cancer. It moves us then to show the world the real you. Stop hiding. Bring love into the situation. Your greatest power is your heart. Bring that into every situation, right? Bring your love, bring your passion. Have faith in your dreams, because that's what this moon is all about. And your confidence is your key to success. Be confident in yourself. Do not let people steal your confidence and make you think, oh my gosh, if you're not like this, if you're not like that, then you can't be successful. No, I am successful because I'm here, because I was created, because stardust runs through my veins, because I am part of the universe. And I was created to bring light and joy and beauty into the world, however that manifests in our existence. This is a tremendous moon for you, for manifestation, for saying what it is that you want, and then seeing yourself step forward into that power. This isn't just a moon of saying what you want and then kind of forgetting about it. This is a moon where you say what it is that you want and you put it into action. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message, which is the white turkey. And it says the power to heal the earth is within you. And this is a healing moon. So yeah, the power to heal the earth, to heal your path, to walk forward in your success is within you. It moves us then to our chakra message, which is truth, which has come up quite a bit for this moon. And this is our throat chakra. Humming is a great way to activate the throat chakra. This is stepping into our truth, truth of voice, truth of self. This is saying our truth to ourselves. It's not saying our truth to everybody. Nobody needs to know but us. When we speak our truth, we empower ourselves. Do not diminish you. It brings us then to the energy to be mindful of. Be mindful of being resistant to transformation, to being reborn, to stepping into a new power, new path, new prosperity of self. It brings us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Two of Swords. We can be very rigid with ourselves during this time, so do be mindful about that. This is the way it's supposed to go. And this moon is saying, break down the barriers. Let yourself creatively, passionately, and powerfully be you. It brings us to our Luna message, which begins with beauty. So by embracing beauty and by embracing what is beautiful and powerful to us, adjustments are going to be required. We are going to need to tweak things a bit in order to step into our power, our grace, and into our abundance of being. And that's going to be very important for us. Okay. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this moon and of ourselves. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon. Bye.